All right. So look, well, you don't have to look, but pay attention is what I'm trying to say. Even though I'm in the situation that I'm in right now, I really don't plan on focusing this specific platform to that. At least these aren't my intentions. I may come on here and complain and cry about some shit every once in a while, but for the most part, I have actual plans and a focus for this channel. And what I think I'll start with is commentary because I'm part of a political group and it's a it's a foundation. I'm part of the ADOS Advocacy Foundation. So of course I have political opinions. I get people say don't share your political opinions, but that's something that's inevitable. Here in the United States of America, everything is political. That's something I emphasize with people for a long time. And this Trump Harris election with Trump beating Harris really brought that to a head. Like now more people are starting to get it. But my intentions are to talk about things that matter to people like me. I am a black person, ADOS specifically, and I'm also a woman. But I'm also a mother. I'm also poverty stricken since then. Like, I didn't grow up in poverty per se. Like, most of my family was like working middle class or middle class. However, the mother that I have, like, she would have jobs in the 90s making 11 and $13 an hour and somehow still couldn't afford anything. She wasn't really good with money management. Anyways, but I do want to talk about such things as money because money matters. Money matters more than people, even though we say it doesn't, and even if someone you hold close to your heart matters more than money to you. In a general sense, in the aspect of the United States of America, America is a corporation, and we live in the United States within this corporation. Money matters more than people. So that's definitely going to be included. I want to talk relationships, but I mean like interpersonal relationships as far as platonic friendships, romance, the relationships you have with your coworkers and your bosses and stuff like that. Not that that's going to be new or groundbreaking or anything, but I tend to have a lot to offer to conversations like that. Also, a lot of planning. I do a lot of writing and stuff. I got notes on top of notes on top of notes. If you see what I'm saying, like I don't be playing. I read and highlight. I just haven't shared much of my opinion online at all, for that matter. So that's just a little quick update telling you that my channel isn't going to be all about sorrow because I don't really operate in sorrow. I'm much more of a go getter, get it done, figure this shit out. Girl, cry it in the shower when you have some privacy because being vulnerable isn't safe. I don't like to offer myself up to be devoured. Okay, something that I forgot to mention is that I also do burlesque, and it's been almost a year since I've actually done something. I had a performance in November that I missed because my car was totaled, and at the time, the city that I was in wasn't far away from where I was performing. But on a Friday night, trying to get an Uber or a Lyft, that would have been before 8 o'clock. It would have been like $50 or just over $50. However, afterwards, trying to come home between like 11, 1 o'clock in the morning, depending, it would have been double or triple that, and I did not have that money. So I couldn't participate in that. So my channel, once I get out of the flow of kind of complaining about my life and trying to figure things out in public, which I never tend to do. I usually sit in a corner and figure things out on my own, but I don't know. Some's got to give, right? I need to be a little bit more open hearted, if you will. Well, I don't really think I'm not open hearted. I'm just not much of a sharer. I don't share much about myself because I do. There's an issue, there's a problem, I solve it, do it, done, get over it. That's how I feel about things. But I enjoy burlesque a lot. Not just the aspect of, like being beautiful and taking off your clothes, but some of my acts aren't necessarily all beautiful. Like I have slightly creepy acts, and I have like the Halloween type of acts. I have what it does for me, burlesque. It's not just a hobby or an escape, it's a lifestyle. You know how people say, basketball, it isn't a hobby, it's a lifestyle. That's how I see it. And I haven't been participating in a lifestyle in almost a year. I missed November. I did kitten at an event in October or September, in September though, and I enjoyed that a lot. Mm. But I do need to get back to my burlesque. So outside of me complaining about and sharing all the woes in my life, I'm also going to, of course, bring in commentary about politics, social issues, relationships, and my burlesque lifestyle. That's the plan. That's it.